3, 2, 1. Hey, I said 3, 2, 1 after I hit record. Welcome, folks, to Let's Play Atelier Ryza, Giant Monsters All-Out Attack. I'm the mysterious JG.
And I'm the lethal feline.
Eventually, I just fell to, like, a list of sequel names. So, yeah, you can probably guess where Giant Monsters All-Out Attack, what film series that comes from. Not that there's not, like, a dozen knockoffs of the same series. Anyway. So, I think our biggest thing last time was we discovered where nectar rocks can be found. And I'm a bit worried because in the past we've had rocks that dropped multiple types of rocks and they never wanted to give us the actual rocks we needed. I think it was this type of a rock. I don't think it was a visibly different rock. And we just hit 2 without getting what we wanted. So...
Oh, it was up by the house, so we can probably not worry about it and just go back to the house when we need more.
Yeah. Alright, well in that case, I think the thing to do is just to get the F out and go to... Are we going the right way? Are we going the wrong way?
You're going the right way because there's maple trees over here.
There we are.
And Lila's here for no reason.
We're in Canada. Now she was with us in the party. Had we encountered enemies, she would have been there.
I'm pretty sure we can get all kinds of sugar and sweet materials around here. And if Impal's donut really is that sweet, we'll need all the help we can get.
You know, sugar makes things sweet pretty fast when you start adding it in, you know, any kind of quantity.
If we boil down enough sweet materials, I bet we'll get something that's even sweeter than honey. Maybe something like cocaine.
Cocaine is pretty sweet. But do you think it would work?
I just feel like I should mention that when it's cocaine, you can snort it, but if it's Miralax, be careful. Sweet foods tend to mix very well, even with different ingredients. I'm sure it'll be fine. That donut of his really is painfully sweet.
Yeah, I guess it'll be okay.
I've got a recipe in mind already, although it may be more like alchemy than actual cooking.
I was thinking a poison pouch plus a nectar rock might give us a bomb.
Anyway, let's head back to the Atelier and test it out. Even though we haven't picked up anything.
Yeah, we haven't picked up anything. Can now make maple honey.
Oh, we just came here. Now we can just make maple honey. We probably need some for that, though.
Yeah, like, we ain't... Like, I'm just wondering, did they drop some maple in our basket for us? They did not. Can't imagine it'd be too hard to find in the maple forest, but... There's some snake sloughs. That's good for making maple honey.
The grass that, for some reason, no one is named.
So if Bobo were ever to watch this in, like, 2045, the nameless grass, the Bobo reference would be, my name is Pseudo. My grass is nameless.
Enjoy that future, Bobo.
Enjoy that future.
Tell us.
That's deep. That's deep, deep into Steambot Chronicles.
Someday, I probably will get around to playing that one myself.
You know, playing that one, yeah, I need to just rewatch this out. That was... Like, Bobo at his most, just, like, fucking around, having a good time.
Wait, was that tree hittable? And we just didn't get a good hit on it?
No, we don't have something that... It's hittable, but we don't have gathering tools.
Well, maybe this will be some honey. That's a fruit. It might actually have some stuff for us, though. Fruits have been known to sweet.
That was a nectar rock. Okay, so the nectar rocks aren't just the big rocks. They can also be these little rocks.
Maybe the nectar fruit is what we need for the maple.
If this is nectar rock, it's worth combat, and yet we managed to avoid it. Sir, I don't think your blood has, like, high quantities of sugar that we want.
He's all been eating those rocks.
I got it, Pat. That was actually pretty damn good snatch and evade there. He really wanted to fight us.
It's not quite Tales of Symphonia, but it is appreciated. More nectar rocks. It's just sugar everywhere here.
Okay, I think the fact that we found a nectar rock on the way here at all was just fortuitous. It's pretty clear you're meant to get them here.
There's more nectar fruits as well.
All right, we can make some large bone animal hide donuts. I think we got enough that it's worth actually visiting. I am going to call it before we fill our satchel. Madness. I know.
I was going to advise getting more nectar fruits, but maybe it'll be fine.
Well, I mean, yeah, but now we can fast travel back there, so.
Okay.
Yeah. No, I mean, you would.
We want to save the game before we inevitably make the wrong donut and everything is ruined? We have all the ingredients right now.
Do we? Maybe we do. There's a couple of tiers of donuts. Or of ingredients to make. But yeah, if we got all the raws, you're right. We might be closer to being done than we thought. So if we have a bunch more to do before we're really at donut crunch time. Because I feel like it might be possible to make all 3 donuts and then save before you give one to him. Because I think giving him a completed donut ends the DLC. This is a cute little DLC. I don't remember what this cost, but this seems fun.
So what we need for the sweet dough A as well as the maple honey?
Well, we're short a supplement.
We can always
make. We can make from. That's why I've been grabbing the flowers and shit, because I figured they go into the supplements. Looks like we'd need a flour and then unknown egg. Okay. That would be. But when would we need that in the recipe? Maybe we can get away with not having the 4th ingredient. Anyway, all right.
What about the maple honey? Or that?
I think we need to go into. I think Ryza needs to make supplement.
Okay.
So let's just do that. We might not need it, but we might as well grab some. We can level up her alchemy in the DLC only world, except that we can't. So what the fuck are you doing giving us whatever, okay. Probably
maybe that's just a possible ingredient. Maybe we can just throw honey or something at it.
Yeah, we might be able to just throw enough nectar rocks in there. So they did start becoming fairly plentiful after we finally found them.
There you go. You've made it.
We got blind cure sugar.
I sincerely am winking.
Just eat some sugar and
I can see again.
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, we may have been over planning here.
I've never actually had this before.
Sugar? You've never had sugar?
Wow, really? Your life must have been real dull. I figured that you probably had every kind of food and already knew all about it.
Well, you know, the Germans don't like sweet pastry, so Klaudia and yeah, there's none of that in their diet. The other thing they hate, sausage and beer.
Nope, not at all, although I guess maybe I've had it without realizing it.
Man, I could go for a brat right now.
Even if it's your favorite dish. Most people don't know the actual ingredients.
Not to mention, the seasoning rarely takes center stage in everyday cooking. You guys probably don't even put paprika in your potato salad.
It's not quite the same, but I always really enjoy watching the Ryza do her alchemy. Cooking together and talking like this is so much fun.
You've cooked honey and sugar at this point.
Yeah, totally. I guess I just love making stuff, you know?
Yeah, I like that part too, but I've just never had friends I could talk to like this.
I'm not your friend. I mean, I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just not.
I just love how we're all working towards a common goal.
Klaudia.
When you put it that way, I suppose I understand the sentiment, even if I don't feel it myself.
The feeling of friendship.
What is this human emotion that you call friendship?
And we can make flour. Oh my god.
Yeah, we will need a good bit of flour. We got one Wasser beet. Okay. I think going back to that house.
We could put at least, yeah, I was going to say, put some avocados in this to make the best kind of flour.
Sadly, I don't think that there's going to be anything to get us an increased
make
quantity.
Multiple,
We'll need to grab. Oh yeah, no, it'll make more than one. Maybe it'll make enough. Just with one Wasservite. We can hope. Hope springs.
My eyes. 3 of them.
Hope springs eternal. Oh god, it's the
You gotta have a cutscene for every ingredient.
Wow, I'm so glad we could make that poison pouch together. You know, maybe I should make something for Lent and Tau too. You know, triple the length of my DLC.
What, those two? Nah, they don't need anything.
Hey, what the fuck?
Are you sure? But they help out a lot too, don't they?
I mean, they do, but we'll help them out, you know? That's just how it's always been.
We all help each other out, so why would I want to help them out?
It's kind of weird to give, you know, each other presents if it's not their birthday or an anniversary or whatever.
Well, I mean, you guys are gonna eat some of these donuts too, right?
Nope.
Besides, Lynn's not really into sweets.
Yeah, but
Still, make them get fat.
I'm trying to make him, trying to teach myself to cook, you know, non-donuts as well. I mean,
Huh, why are you laughing? Did I say something funny?
I didn't know I was laughing. I guess maybe that's what JG should have done. Haha, no reason. No reason.
Come on, you gotta tell me.
Tee-hee. The scene ends before I can be bullied into telling her.
God damn it.
Yeah, no, that was pretty bullshit.
All right, sweet dough A, maple honey, maple bar. Well, all right. I think we've got some more work to do with gathering ingredients then, but we certainly got a good start going here. I don't see why we wouldn't make. Okay, we can't make more flour. We're not going to need flour for the ingredients. It's just going to be for the dough. So
We can make A and C, but we cannot make the B.
that needs maple honey, which we're going to be getting anyway. All right, well, let's make A and C, and then we'll make some... No, we're not making...
We need to get eggs.
Yeah, we need to get some eggs. And eggs are probably going to be where we do have to do combat, because I think you got to get them as a drop from killing the dragoons there. Well, let's head for the Maple Delta first, anyway. Okay, well, we avoided combat as long as we logically could. I think we rationally realized murdering a bunch of weasels and poonies wasn't going to help us, but...
Mm-hmm.
I think, yeah.
I'm trying to figure out where to get this.
Picking up what this DLC is putting down, it seems like it's pretty rational. There's not a lot of, like, how the hell were we supposed to know to do that going on here, which is appreciated.
Apparently there's a nest in the hidden clearing that has the egg in it. We don't have to have combat.
Oh, okay.
And that's in the Pixie Forest.
Oh, all right. Well, we'll come back to that then. Yeah, the dragons, it's a bit random. There's enough different, like, dragon-themed drops that without the help of, like, the, you know, collected FAQ information, I wasn't off-screen if I needed a specific dragon thing. Like, just going out and fighting dragons was not wise. You needed to know which one dropped it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if you fight... You might get dragon eggs from the dragons. Maybe not unknown eggs.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I think you're exactly right. I think we wouldn't have gotten them from the dragons after all.
And according to my sources, we're supposed to be able to get this maple bark from a tree, which I don't think is unexpected.
Yeah, except that I guess depending on what type of tree it is, we've had trees that we couldn't interact with because we didn't have an axe.
Maybe one of those... No, I can't get the ground one.
Well, I mean, yeah, we just got to poke at the trees until we find the right one. I'm assuming there's no nectar rocks to be found here, because the ones with little colored things on the side are usually a specific element of ore.
It might be one of those things where we have to make the other stuff, and then maybe we'll unlock the capability to make.
Could be. Like a cinematic will pop up. Oh, this looks promising.
Yeah, like that's definitely where we would get the maple bark, but we don't have the thing to get it. But I bet if we make the other doughs, they'll be like,
hey, I'm gonna make it so your flute can be used as a scythe or something.
I'm not going to give you the scythe I have. I'm going to give you a magical scythe flute.
Well, that being said, I think it would still behoove us to poke away. Yeah,
there we
maple
go.
bark. Never mind. That tree just looked suspiciously like we're supposed to interact with it, but it may have already been part of this background and we just never noticed them. Maple leaves.
Fodder.
Honey tree may be an ingredient that we haven't needed yet, but we'll need. There's nothing here that's like, it's like, I feel silly for having gathered it, other than, you know, the animal hides.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Can we fast travel back here? Did I hit the... Yeah, we can.
I think we get those 2 boxes, though.
Yeah, yeah. I think the thing to do is to get more Wasservit and then keep an eye out for... oh, I'm mildly surprised it works that way.
I think we even jumped in this in the regular game.
Yeah, we did. But you usually have to find a very specific starting point before anything registers. Alright, nothing particularly great up here. Alright, so let's get some Wasservit and some... Wasservit was Central Line Plains?
Northern Fork. By the house. Northern Fork.
I had it in my head that the top of the 3 options would be the northern option, which is not how it works.
Mm-hmm. That's why I was insistent. Mm. Night has fallen, and for some reason, we have the spooky fog machine on.
I guess I'll check. Oh, well, it does drop something other than aqua ore, but it's sandstone, which is not useful to us. So. Yeah, nectar stones aren't going to be the limiting factor. I think it's going to be Wasservit. Unless we can find another way to get it. Yeah, we have exactly enough if we don't need to, if we can only use 1 and get away with it. But I don't know. We're going to have to get to the far enough on the alchemy chain to hit the thing that switches it from A to B and A to C. And I didn't note whether there were Wasservits along that path. Where were we going to go for the eggs now? Pixie Forest.
Oh, we were going to go to the hidden clearing.
Okay.
There should be a nest-like object to search.
So we can drop these while we're here. That's interesting. This should be the easiest stuff to farm of all. Then it's right here. All right, so a nest. Could we use some water in our baking? You don't need water to bake dough. Here we are. One single solitary unknown egg. And then because it's new, it temporarily tricked me to thinking we got 2, but...
All part of its cunning scheme.
I guess the fastest way to reset, because I don't... Yeah, that's probably just it. The fastest way to reset would be to enter and leave the Atelier, so... Let's see what we can do with just 1 egg. 1 egg, no sperm. What can we do with this? Make more flour. We can make maple honey, and that was probably going to trigger story, so let's do this.
Mm-hmm. It's ready.
It actually occurred to me, hey, we got more branches than leaves. Maple
B-level honey. We didn't actually get a scene for that? My God.
Shocking. All right.
1 flour.
1 egg. So we will need a minimum of 2 eggs. And I think... yeah, we're going to need 2 more wheats, 2 more eggs, and then I think we got all of the doughs.
All doughs.
We got all them doughs. Sugar, we'll just go ahead and make this one first.
Look at that quality. Holy shit. It didn't even have a new screen. I
feel cheated. They built up my expectation too high with these prior cinematics. Now, as long as we don't automatically make the sweet dough seed donut and end the DLC, then we're fine. If we do, then... Oh, fuck. We shouldn't have done that.
What's up?
Well, I managed to make the dough, but there's something I'm still not sure about.
It looks fine to me.
You know, nice and doughy.
Lila, you said the donut apparently doesn't use much oil, right? That's kind of bothering me. I don't feel this is a proper dough at all.
Oh, why is that?
It's not soft and fluffy. Can you really call it a donut?
Yeah, that's true. You can't call something a donut just because it's, shaped in a nut shape.
Oh, I don't know. Didn't, like, the Pokemon dub used to call rice balls donuts just because they were vaguely round? Thinking back, it certainly was soft. Not hard at all, like, say, a cracker might be. It was soft, so it fit Impel very nicely.
I knew it. So I think we should take an extra step. I want to try out an idea I came up with.
Hey, Lila, what do you and Impel usually eat?
Oh, dead weasels. That's a rather sudden question, and she storms off in a huff.
Well, you two travel a lot, right? I'm just curious about what you eat on the road.
Oh yeah, that's actually a very interesting question.
Well, nothing out of the ordinary. We just use whatever we find laying around.
Huh? You mean you don't have personal French chefs who work for your father?
Wait.
Of course, Impel is always coming up with excuses to buy sweets whenever we travel. But we usually live off things like leaves and snake skins and, animal turds. Things you find lying around on the ground.
Yeah, I can imagine him doing that.
Desserts don't exactly occur naturally. Well, there's honey, I suppose. But it's important to be frugal whenever you travel. As long as I watch him like a hawk, Impel generally eats the same things as me. And, of course, eats meat.
But it sounds like Impel has it pretty tough.
Now I really want to make him a nice yummy donut.
I guess the entire DLC's quest is worth pursuing then. We can now make a donut base. All your donut base are belong to Klaudia. Make a plain donut. Okay, now I'm really not sure if the deciding factor between whether you win or lose is whether he likes the donut, but it doesn't matter which type of dough you used, it's something that comes next, then I don't even know if we need to make the other doughs. There's so many branching paths.
That one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, no, because we haven't committed. We can still make the other. We can still cook the other doughs. What's that?
Impel loves sweets, but it's still so thin. Does he use some kind of secret alchemy potion to stay in shape?
Yeah, I think that's new.
It is.
Tal, what fascinating new treats do you have to give us?
A cookbook. Fuck that.
Just the same one.
Klaudia, do you need something from me, or are you just wasting my time yet again? What is it?
Klaudia,
What is it?
I've seen the way you look at me. If you think I'm
Admiring how
sexy,
thin and shapely I am.
if you think I'm sexy and you want my body, why don't you just let me know? I'll cook for you the next time we go on a journey. Impel's eating my food and he's still alive, so that's basically as good as you need cooking to be, like non-fatal to ingest. Whenever Klaudia uses the oven, it always smells super tasty. I hope she'll share some next time. Oh, hi, Klaudia. I was just talking out loud about you.
Trying not to give you hints, Wink.
So let me confirm that I didn't fuck us, and yes, we can still make these other donuts. So
We just need the other egg.
we would need other eggs, but we no longer, at this point... Natural oil? Oh, come on!
Oh, and you'll see that those make different donut bases too.
Yeah. Oh, did it specify that donut... Natural oil and spice.
You'll see that
okay,
the
so the
recipe list changed. Sweet dough A makes plain donut A, and plain donut B comes from the other one.
Well, that's odd. So here, sweet dough C is the final, and then Elch sugar is the... And here it's plain donut A, plain donut B.
It may have other ones that it makes.
All right, I guess we do. We do need to grab the... we do need to make at least one other... what do you call them? Dough, just to see if it gives us a whole litany of different things. Folks, I don't think we're going to go, like, mad here. I think the different endings are just there's a donut he really, really likes that gives you an ending. And a donut that he doesn't care for. I don't think we'd have... Like, if there's... Game?
You got a feather?
This wasn't the
There's
deal.
a feather in your cap.
This was not the deal, game.
The deal has been altered. Pray that I don't, alter it further.
I don't think we even care about Nectar Rock anymore, so I'm not sure why I'm doing that. Alright, I guess we hop back and forth between trying to get Wasservit and trying to get,
Why do we need Wasservit?
to make the dough.
We already have flour, dude.
I thought... I'm probably wrong. I thought flour was the starting ingredient for the dough. Or no, that Wasservit was. If it's flour, then I'm a dummy. So let's see... No, it's just the egg. You're right. We just need more eggs. I don't even think we need more maple honey. It's probably literally just eggs. Okay.
Yep.
All right.
Let's see if the gods will favor us and bequeath onto us an egg. Or maybe even two.
Yeah, a double egg drop would be appreciated.
Is it middle fingers in the nest?
It's two middle fingers in the nest.
In the nest.
I suppose, and actually,
Two birds.
I just need to fast travel to the Atelier for the fastest reset. Actually, walking back to the Atelier
would be
is
even faster.
Oh, yeah, I guess it does reset. I just came to the wrong whole section of the wheel. I guess we haven't done like a real complete recce, but I don't see where else an egg nest would be. I think it's just the one on the screen.
Let's see if it will be the one this time. And it is not. How did Lethal know? He's just too good. Hidden clearing. Looking for eggs.
I think we need
fingers.
Fast travel to egg nest as an option. Or another option that says, game, just give us the fucking thing we need to proceed.
Yes, let's console spawn some eggs in our inventory.
Let's hack the game code. Okay, but we know we got it from here before. Maybe the fact that only one egg will drop during the DLC is actually secretly the point of no return.
That would be kind of a dick move if that were the case. Especially since there's clearly eggs in the nest.
That's some Infocom shit. That's some Sierra shit right there. Unexplained, unknown to the player, point of no return.
Yep, this is our 1 pixel coin to buy the condom to suffocate the Nazis. This is it.
You didn't gather the egg in chapter 1, so when when the guy comes out to shoot you at the end, when your partner betrays you at the end of the game, Internal Affairs doesn't stop them because you didn't get that egg. It's a police quest.
All the spoilers you could ever want and more.
Oh, there's like 8 police quest games. You don't know which one that's going to be. Where the condom is used to stop the electric Nazi or whatever you were saying.
Electric Nazi.
Oh, I'm sorry. I added an adjective to your otherwise normal story of how you need to get the condom to beat the Nazi.
It's true you did. It ruined everything.
Spoilers for Lethal's Sierra Fever Dream.
It was a real game. Grimmeth played it.
Oh, really? Well, okay. Well, you're yeah, you're just not telling people the name of the game. You spoiled.
I can't remember it, or I would.
That wasn't
It's
the one
of the
that
few point and clicks that he's played.
I can't remember the name either, but it was like the future, like some time traveler in the future decided to make the Nazis win so that he could become leader after Hitler.
Something like that.
Yeah, because it ended with Auf Wiedersehen, schmuck.
That's where that comes from.
That was one of those goddamn pixel hunt nightmares. Like, not every Sierra-style adventure game has to be a pixel hunt nightmare. There are other ways to do it. They did not choose to pursue any of those other ways. All right, so this should do it. We should have enough. No, wait, we need one more egg. Sure. So let's just
you want to make all of them.
Let's make what I think is probably the actual. If this matters, I think this is the one we need, because this is what we already made.
Yep.
C. Yeah. Nom 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 nom.
Stuart's blessing.
I could. It has Stuart's blessing. I could have baited a weasel and poonie killing donut.
2 of them. Holy shit.
Well, this generates a scene, and probably not. Donut base is still donut base, but we can get 2 different outcome donuts. Yeah. Natural oil. And we have not made the default one yet, because we need 1 more egg. So, I think our next adventure together, ladies and droids, is probably going to be getting 1 more egg, so we know we got all of our doughs covered, and coming back and looking for some natural oil. So we'll probably be doing that next time. Bye-bye.